Ever lost a sale just because you were asleep? It happens, right? Well, today, we're going to fix that. We are going to build from scratch a fully automated AI sales assistant, one that works for your business 24/7, right inside WhatsApp. And here's the best part. You don't need to be a developer to do it. Now, I know this sounds like some kind of magic, but it's not. It's just smart AI automation. And honestly, this one scenario is the entire reason we're building this bot today. It's all about making sure you never miss an opportunity, no matter what time it is. So let's talk about this 2 a.m. customer. It's really the heart of the problem, this whole idea of having to be always on. If you're a small business owner, you know this feeling. The pressure is just, it's real. You can't possibly be on your phone 24/7, but your customers, they are. And that gap, that's where you start running into problems that hit your bottom line. And here they are, the big ones. We're talking about missed orders on WhatsApp, replying way too late, which leads to disappointed customers. And you know what? It leads to burnout for you. You're stuck answering messages instead of doing the big picture stuff that actually grows your business. This is exactly the problem our new AI employee is built to solve. Okay, so how do we actually build this thing? Well, the good news is you don't need a massive budget or a team of engineers. We just need 4 key tools. Think of them as the Lego blocks for our AI assistant. All right, here's our toolkit. First up is a tool called NN. It's an open source automation platform, and you can just think of it as the nervous system that connects everything together. Then, of course, you need a brain. That's going to be an AI model like OpenAI or Gemini. For the database, we're keeping it simple and free. A Google Sheet. That's our single source of truth for everything. And finally, WhatsApp. That's the front door where your customers will talk to the bot. And what's so great is that all of these tools are super accessible. The easiest way to get your head around how this all works is to think of the AI agent like a person, right? It's got a model, that's its brain, how it thinks. It's got memory, so it can actually remember what you said 2 messages ago. And it has tools. These are like its hands. They let it do things in the real world, like go and check that Google Sheet for us. Now, for the brain, you've got a couple of fantastic options. You can go with Google's Gemini, which is totally free. I mean, perfect if you have 0 budget. Or you can use OpenAI. And what's cool is that NN, the platform we're using, often gives out free credits. So you can pretty much get started with either one for free. Honestly, both of them are going to work perfectly for what we're doing today. Okay, we've got our tools. It's time to get our hands dirty and start building. In this next part, we're going to focus on creating the bot's brain. We'll give it the knowledge and, more importantly, the rules it needs to be a truly great sales assistant. So the place where all the magic happens is this visual canvas called N8N. Seriously, just think of it like digital Legos. You drag these little blocks, which are called nodes, onto the screen, you connect them with lines, and that's it. You build the entire workflow right there. No coding required at all. Okay, so just having a brain isn't quite enough. Because without memory, the bot is, well, it's forgetful. Imagine a customer says, "I'm looking for a size large." And in the very next message, the bot asks, "What size are you looking for?" That's a terrible experience, right? The solution is super simple, though. We just add a memory node. And just like that, the bot can remember what was said earlier, and you can have a real natural conversation. Next up, we need to give our bot its knowledge base. And for that, a simple Google Sheet is perfect. We're just going to set up 3 tabs. The first is inventory. Pretty simple. It just lists what products you have, in what sizes, and if they're in stock. The second is orders, which is where the bot will save new sales. And the third is an FAQ tab. This is where you put answers to common questions, like, what's your return policy? This one Google Sheet basically becomes the bot's entire universe of knowledge. But wait a second. What if the bot gets it wrong? What if it doesn't use that database correctly? A customer orders a shirt. The bot says, "Great, got it," but you're actually out of stock. That's a recipe for a really unhappy customer. So we absolutely have to prevent that from happening. And the solution is actually incredibly simple, but so powerful. It's called a system prompt. Think of it as the #1 rule we teach our new AI employee. It's a core instruction that it must follow no matter what. So with this rule, instead of messing up, the bot now knows, always check the inventory first. And if something's out of stock, act like a great salesperson and offer something else. This one little prompt, it really changes the whole game. All right, so we've built the brain, we've given it a memory, and we've trained it with the most important rules. The final step now is to flip the switch and open for business, and that means connecting our bot to WhatsApp. Okay, I know this part can look a little intimidating or technical, but I promise it's just 4 simple steps. You're going to head over to the Meta Developer portal, create an app, and grab a few credentials, some keys and tokens. The easiest way to think about these is like a secure password that lets N8 and WhatsApp talk to each other safely. You literally just copy and paste them into N8, and bam, you're connected. Your bot is officially live. So let's take a step back. After all that building, what did we actually make? Because this isn't just another chatbot. What you've just built is a genuine, hardworking employee for your business. And the impact this can have, it's way bigger than just answering a few messages. Let's really dig into that. Here's the biggest win right here. Your business is now open 24/7. This new AI employee of yours, it works around the clock. It never gets tired, it's never rude, and it's always ready to help a customer and make a sale. It doesn't matter if it's 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. And while it's handling all of that, you get to focus on growing your business or, maybe just getting a full night's sleep for once. And look, this isn't just for selling shirts online. Any business that's on WhatsApp can use this. Think about it. A restaurant could take reservations. A salon could book appointments. Tiffin services could manage daily orders. A real estate agent could answer basic questions about a property. The possibilities here are, and I mean this, truly endless. So now that you've seen how all the pieces fit together, you can see this technology isn't some far-off future thing. It's here right now, it's incredibly accessible, and it can literally change the way you run your business. So I'll leave you with this one question. What's the